Hello, people from the internet. My name is Game Master, and welcome to another How to Start video. Today we are going to do a video on how to start. We are going to do a video on how to start your brand new car that you got and you don't know how to work it at all. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have all of the windows rolled up. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have your key. Pretend my mouse is the key, and you want to make sure you put it right here, and then just put it right in there. Whoops. Put it right in there. And then the next thing you want to do is make sure you look behind you and make sure you get in the back seat next. You always want to do that. And then you want to mess with the driver's seat. Yeah, you can do anything you want with it, but make sure you mess with the driver's seat. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you open the sunroof. If it's raining, open the sunroof. If it's not raining, close it. And then you get back in the driver's seat, and then don't change the the seat. And then you honk your horn. Oops, I always do that. Yeah, and then you press. You don't read this. If you do the opposite of it. But the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you take the key out and then put it into the side of the steering wheel where it goes, and then turn it all the way on, and make sure you try to rip it. All right, make sure you rip it. Next thing you want to do is you want to have the gas pedal, which I don't really see it because the steering wheel's in a stupid way. And then you want to make sure you have the seatbelt off. You see this thing? Yeah, you don't like that. It's smiling at you and it's sticking its long belt tongue off at you. I don't know. But the next thing you want to do is you want to turn, since the radio's on, you want to turn it on to 100% volume. And turn it on to static station. And then you turn on the warning thing because you're not gonna do anything. You want to make sure you have lots of beer, and Mountain Dew and all that kind of stuff, and drink all of it. Drink at least 10 gallons of beer before driving. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna press the gas pedal as hard as you can. And if you're in an environment like this, just full speed ahead right into the wall. There is a temperature thing right there, but that doesn't matter. Kind of looks like I have a Baymax hand. But by now, you should have your engine started, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that. But anyway, you want to make sure you have a stick shift. If you've never drove a car, you want to make sure you have a stick shift, because you don't know how to drive that, so you want to get one. And then you want to break all of the mirrors off, because they're useless to you and they're just mirroring your beautiful face, and you don't like that. And then you want to make sure that you want to make sure that you have an old car, not something like this. Instead, something like this. Now that's more like it. So, now that you're in an old car, you gotta restart the whole thing. Alright, so, please do not touch cars. Really? Oh, wait, whatever. But you want to make sure that the steering wheel is at your lowest, the lowest. And then you want to you want to make sure you know what time it is. If it's midnight, then drive. If it's not, then don't drive. And then the next thing you want to do with this car is you want to put the key in there, because that's where the key goes. And then it should start. Alright, I'm not going to do that sound. It probably sounds terrible. But anyway, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your car is running. So yeah, make sure your car is running, and then you want to, if you're in a shop like this that says don't touch cars in all of the cars, you want to make sure that you get in all of the cars, and then you just want to bust through the window. And then when you're done with that, put your middle finger out the window. Make sure the cops see it. And then say you're fat out the window. And say F the police. In this kind of accent. F the police! Something like that. Make sure your window's open and make sure you're yelling this stuff out the window. But anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you learned on how to start a car. But I hope you liked it. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. And as always, drive safely.